This video is going to be a lot of what ifs and speculation, so keep that in mind, guys. Hey guys, this is Full-Time Spy, and Left 4 Dead has always had a great level design, making players go through narrow hallways where things can change in an instant, getting vomited on by a boomer, swarmed by zombies and then spitted on, if you don't get insta-killed through a window before all that happens. But the level design also made the game quite linear. If you played the game for hundreds of hours, like I have, you're gonna know every nook and cranny of the map, because there isn't really that much to explore, as you take the same path every time. Wouldn't it be interesting to have an open world, where we have now 3 or 4 chapters? All these levels will be combined into one big level, one huge area to explore, but having the option to go down a completely different path, and possibly, depending on the route you have chosen to take, give you another ending on the campaign. The world really needs to feel alive. As far as a world filled with living dead can feel alive, of course. It used to be. People lived there, going about their daily business. Maybe they had a pharmacy or a big gun collection at home. So of course all these things would be out there for you to discover and collect. You wouldn't start off with having all the good weapons. You would start off with the basic. Melee only, or only one guy has a pistol. But by exploring the world you can find better weapons. The map is riddled with stuff you can find to defend yourself. Chairs, pool cues, rocks, or use your hand and feet. Why not kick a zombie in the teeth while you can? Like in Dead Rising for example, you find lots of stuff you can use as a weapon. And with the abundance of stuff to collect, you might want to carry around a backpack where you can store these items in. A good system I think would be, if you survive the level, you would get to keep the cosmetics and possibly the weapons, and you'll be able to customize your character. So every time you play and you're sitting in the lobby, you can change your starting loadout. Maybe you want to carry lots of healing items for your teammates? Or are you the guy that's gonna carry the firepower? It's up to you. Weapons should have limited ammo. Not like in Left 4 Dead right now, where you have plenty of ammo most of the time. It's gonna be a bit harder to find the ammo for the gun you're carrying, especially if it's a rare weapon, like a sniper for example. Or how about crafting? If you find a rifle but you don't have ammo for it yet, but you did find duct tape and a butcher knife, why not combine the two and make some kind of a bayonet? Give you more reach, so you can use it to stab and shove zombies about. That's what I would like in a new Left 4 Dead. Make the survivors feel a little bit more vulnerable. Like every bullet matters. Rather use our melee weapons and only fire unless there is no other choice. Save up that ammo for the tank. Vehicles wouldn't be a good idea because it would totally shift the balance in the survivor's favor. Other than finding a car you can open, possibly to take shelter in, or try to find some useful supplies. Safe rooms might no longer exist. There will be some other system for an open world. Maybe you'll find some underground shelter at someone's home. Plenty of Americans have this, and of course not only Americans, I'm just saying. Or maybe you'll have to clear out the house and fortify the windows and doors. And once you've done that, you're going to be safe for a while. Of course there are plenty of options here, plenty of things that can possibly keep you safe. A lot of open world games have a day and night cycle. This might provide for some interesting game mechanics too. The evening or nighttime might bring some more zombies or a special type of infected that can be only played at night. And yes guys, this has been rumored, but we don't know for sure of course. You can probably imagine Source 2 is going to be a lot more powerful than the current version of Source. What I would love to see is the ability to create replays like in Team Fortress 2. Press a button so you can record the entire game, edit it with all sorts of camera angles and see other people's perspective, or even the viewpoint of the infected while you played as a survivor. This would be great for content creators to make better videos of course. Sometimes something crazy happens but you didn't quite catch it, so having the ability to watch the game again from all sorts of different angles can really change the way we would create our videos. So, Left 4 Dead as an open world game. What do you guys think? I would totally understand if you don't like the idea of it, because it wouldn't really feel like Left 4 Dead. But maybe they need to hop on the bandwagon of open world games, I don't know. The reason I like Left 4 Dead is mostly because of the great co-op play, where you get a good team that is smart about their decisions. And this goes for Survivor and Infected. Like Infected would have to work together on some parts to be successful. And for a more linear type of game this is going to be more easy. They're gonna know exactly where the survivors are going to have to pass. While an open world game, you're gonna have to guess where they will go next, and if you're wrong, you're gonna have to quickly set up again and communicate with your teammates on your next move. While in an open world game, the survivors might have the upper hand, just for that reason I just explained for the infected. It's harder for the opposing team to predict where you're gonna go. and this might not be a good system for a game like Left 4 Dead. These ideas might not work or might not be fun. Of course, we get no idea what Valve is planning for Left 4 Dead 3. Do they want to keep the old formula but in the Source 2 jacket? I'm just throwing out some ideas, of course, to see what you guys think, and if you would like it or not. Let me know in the comments, do you get some ideas of your own? Post them below, and I'll see you on the next one.